Hello, everybody. I am here with Eagle.
Hello.
And guess what? Eagle doesn't even know this. So once you see the stream, you will see the new feature that I've been working on that shows us the bounding box that these things need to place down their structure. And not only that, but if it's white, you can place it. If it turns red, you can no longer place it. So it checks for you automatically if it's a valid location for it. Now, the only other thing that I don't have is it doesn't currently check the location to see if the block you're clicking on is valid. So, grass for the...
Wait. What was
block.
that?
Oh?
The horses?
Yeah, what about them?
Okay, they look really strange. I was turning my phone around and it looked really strange.
No. So I think what I would like to do next with this is try to see if I can do... Well, I was just describing whether or not it's a valid can place on location. And it looks like that should be pretty easy to do, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's see, so over on my client event, and Eagle, you are first with your F. So if it is a valid location, and what else? And we can place on, but it's from this builder item. Oh, boom dot can place on, and that is called on a block. And we basically need to get the block that we're looking at. We've got the block position there. So that block position will let us get the block. So that... But we need the Minecraft instance world. Is it a block or block state? It is a block. Player.world.get block state from that position. .get block. There. So now our town hall always is white because it can place on anything. Barracks is always white. Archery range is always white. Lumberyard, even though it's a valid location area, turns red because we don't have it on a log. So if we put it over a log...
Ooh, I like this.
Me too, because I'm tired of... There, perfect! So,
Spam clicking.
yes, I'm tired of spam clicking, exactly. So, not only does it check the location to see if it's valid, meaning that there's no blocks in the way, no holes or whatever. So, something like the town hall can be placed on any type of block, but it needs these clearances, right? So that's what this is about. And right there's the perfect spot to place that, and it does place. And if I look, there's that one block gap still, so it maintains the one block gap. If I were to take the lumberyard, it's got the clearance, but it's not the right type of block I'm looking at. When I look at the right type of block, then it turns white. So this handles all of the conditions that we've got for constraints around these things, I think. So now if I get a wall builder, it shows me exactly what the wall's going to build. Boom. Super simple, simplistic way of achieving the goal, but kind of complex to make it work. Like I had to take into account the rotation of the player to see if you're facing this direction versus this direction, because the X and the Z's get flipped as far as rotating this shape around.
Yeah, after every 45-degree angle. Yeah.
Yep. So I don't know what else to do with this. I think I'm done with it. Like, I did most of it off stream, I know, and I think that's okay, but The only other thing I might do, and I need some, I guess, input on this. Do we bother making it, what's the word? A third color. So it's red right now, not because it's being encroached on by another block, right? So if I were to place it, say here, it'd be another block that's in the way. Here means it's valid and it's white. Should we have one that's it's the wrong type of block but has the space? Say an orange color or something? Or a yellow? Yellow. Yellow's perfect color. So if it's both valid, we'll go white. Okay, and if it's not, then we will do the check for the block that it needs to be on. By itself. So this will be else if. So something's off here. Trying to figure out what it is. There we go. So if it's the valid block, we still have to do the is valid location though check. If it's not a valid block, hey Tinkerbell, and it is a valid location, then we do the color of yellow. No, wait. It's not the valid. Yeah, yellow. So to do yellow in RGB codes, let's do paint real quick. And see if I can pick one of these colors. Come on. Edit colors, there we go. So to do yellow, it is... Really? Okay, so 125, 125, 0 should get us a yellow-ish color, but we want intense yellow, so we'll go 255, 255, 0.
I almost think you want more of a green yellow, I think.
Oh crap, that's not working. So that's that one. Oh, extra parenthesis. Yeah, and changing the color is easy once we get it actually coded right. Okay, so it's white if it's completely valid. It's yellow if it's big enough space but the wrong block. And if it's a valid block but not enough room, it's red. So if there's ever not enough room, it's red.
What happens if there's not enough room in the block?
And both are wrong, it's red.
Yeah.
If it's ever not...
No.
If it's the right block?
Yeah. Okay, so it still shows as red from...
Hey, Mrs... Oh, I'm not gonna try and pronounce it name. Hey, Mrs. We're working on the mod here. So if it's ever encroaching on another building, it'll be red, regardless if it's the right block or not.
Yeah.
And then if it has the room but it's the wrong block, that's when it will go yellow. And then it's white if it's correct all around. So it'll fit here, but it's just the wrong block. Right block. Won't fit, won't fit, won't fit, won't fit. Doesn't matter what I'm looking at, it won't fit, right? Won't fit, won't fit. Still won't fit, dang it. I need one more. So won't fit, won't fit. Ah, how much room does this thing need? Okay, so that is as close as they can get. Which should be... This must not be a perfect square one. Because I would have clicked there. Right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15 wide. So the clearance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah. So the bounding blocks that this thing needs, they're all square basically, but it's not actually square within that bounding box. So this 15th block is the 1 block extra gap. So it's correct. And I expected it to be correct because what I'm using for the math to draw the box is the same thing I'm using to actually checking if it's valid or not. Same size numbers. I didn't type them in again. So they're essentially linked together. If it shows white, it's going to work. Cool. So there's 3 colors. Let's grab this. And I'm going to put some messages with these images. So enough yellow box equals enough room. Wrong block needs or wood, grass, etc. Okay. Let's go to white. White box equals enough room and correct block to place on. Okay. And then let's do an archery range here. Snipping tool, capture this one. Red box equals obstructed, so not enough room. May not be valid block to place on. Cool. Okay, so now I need to grab my GitHub page and find the issue number because I can't remember the issue number for this. Yes, GitHub. What was it called? Build size indicators, number 51. And in my GitHub app, build size added, build size indicators with color coding closes number 51. Okay. What's the next issue we should work on? Milestones. Beta 1's pretty much done except for one issue, which we won't have time to work on tonight. Beta 2. So this one's just what we just closed out. It will show closed once we merge that into master. Scout unit we're not going to have for tonight. Research center would be cool, but we need a building for it. The tech tree itself would be cool. This is
But we
something
need
for
buildings
CZ.
for that as well.
The tech tree? And we need the research center. But I could start work on the actual logic of how it's going to work.
True. How about the undercover guy that can go and steal resources?
So these are the issues we have for beta 2, right? So we're trying to put things into milestones so that we can make progress on it. I think that's all down the ways, that one. I need to message CZ. So yeah, we need your textures, etc. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there was a thief unit suggested on the other one. I'm not even sure if we have an issue for it yet. There's another spreadsheet where we have all the different unit types, because there's also going to be magical ones, more likely, a trebuchet, crazy stuff like that, right? That's just going to be out there. I guess maybe we need to start on a pikeman, because the pikeman would counter the mounted unit that we just added, and the mounted unit we just added is pretty stinking strong and needs to be countered. The unit training queues is another big one, and it's the last big one from Beta 1. We've got it to the point where we've got a setup similar to this, but what we don't have is where you can say, I want to buy 5 of these, and it works through building 5 of those, say, minions, and then stops making them. Because right now it just continually makes things, basically.
Ooh, yes, that would be very handy.
It would, but it's going to be a pain. That's why I have put it off. It's going to be so hard to do. To not have it buggy. Because it's going to be a chunk loading thing, basically. Apparently my Restream tool is not working. Restream chat was from yesterday still, not today's stuff. Explosive units. I kind of want the tech tree to be in just so that I can work with it, but I know it's gonna be a pain. So this is kind of a similar layout to how I think it would be cool to render it, but I think doing this is gonna be hard. I don't know if we can code for clicking on these either. So CZ's asking, are there issues for all the textures and builds we need? It doesn't have to be an individual issue for each, but at least a comment with a couple of issues. The list of stuff. Okay. For all, no, but it can be done. So maybe I just research on stream here what it will take to do this type of GUI, because it's a nice GUI. It's got scrolling capabilities. There's lines going between the different pieces. There's a hover over text that'll tell us more about that. And if we can also trigger a click event on these, then it's 100% what I need. So let's see about how we can even accomplish something like that. So I'm not sure where to start, so we're going to start digging. If I can click on the right things, there we go. So advancements, clients, GUI, advancements. Hey, there we go. No rush. Okay, so this is an abstract GUI that's based off of, and it gets the widgets from there. Pattern. Find optimal lines. Oh, this might be more complicated than I want to do. If it's actually trying to figure out where everything should be based on the lines, I want to kind of put them in a set spot and then draw a line myself. Hey, Spider-Man. Okay, so this is also the advancement states, whether it's obtained or unobtained. So we could say researched or unresearched, essentially. And then since advancement state is passed into blit to get an ID, so whether or not it's the correct one. Okay. So this advancement state. Yep, it just has the ID. And that ID is multiplied by 26, added to 128 from the widgets texture, which is this texture inside Minecraft. So let's look at that texture. So it's under textures. GUI, advancements, and then widgets. Open outside. Open inside then, fine. Open? What do you mean you can't find the file? There it goes. Okay, finally. Okay, so these are the images that it comes into. Gotcha. So advancement state. So X, Y. Getting the frame and getting the icon from the frame. This dot icon. Icon is an integer. So that's probably our X position, and this is our Y position. Right, whether it's the, we'll call it gold color or the gray color background. So the advancements that I've gotten have this gold one, and the ones that I haven't have a gray icon. Okay, so that's the difference. So we can set up something similar. It's just basically an integer and shifts which one it's going to be. Okay. That's simple enough. I did like Spider-Man. That was creepy. Way it transformed into like an Enderman and then a spider too. Okay, here's our hover text that occurs. Setting the advancement states of 3 different things. Not sure what that's about. Getting those widgets. Renders a sprite. Is mouse over. Hey, Reaper.
Papa. I hear a chicken. Papa.
I hear an echoey chicken.
That too. Bark, bark.
Oh, so the mouse click is... Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, it's selecting tabs too, I guess. Key pressed. Calling super mouse clicked. This is still just an abstract GUI. This is... Oh, went to screen.
So how's it going?
Okay.
How's the mod pack?
It's not a mod pack, it's a mod. Get your terms straight, boy.
I mean, if you say you put a pack inside a pack, it's technically considered a mod pack.
But a mod pack is a bunch of mods. A mod is a single mod.
We're not
Well,
putting.
Forge is a mod by itself, so
This is a mod we're working on, not a mod pack. Mod pack developers take other people's mods and use them.
I thought we were combining your heavy machinery pack and putting this one together and have the little minions driving around with bulldozers.
No, do not confuse people on my videos, please.
eventually do that.
No. Okay, now that that's settled, no. Oh, this would be a cool looking GUI, but it doesn't look like it's going to be easy to reuse this screen. There's a lot to it that I'll need to break down. Adding buttons based on tabs and stuff. And then we need to handle all the other stuff too. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it this way, I don't think. I might leverage some of the drawing capabilities, like the lines and things, because they look nicely put together, I guess. But it's gonna be too much redoing, I think. Although it does have a nice little progress thing behind it there too, that'd be cool. So Reaper, the latest change is we now have a box that draws on your screen as to the area that the thing you're trying to place will try and take up. And if the box is white, you can place it. If it's red, there's something in the way.
Ooh, that's very nice.
If it's red, there's something in the way. And if it's yellow, there's nothing in the way, but it's the wrong block you're trying to place it on. So, like,
Ooh.
the lumber yard will be yellow if you try and place it on something that's not a log, but if it's a log, it'll be white. And again, red if it's something in the way.
That's nice.
Oh, I know what we need to do. These things need to have more health. Because being able to break down a wall in 3 solid hits is kind of absurd.
Yes.
So, how can we accomplish this? Let's see. Let us dig into the builder code first. Your PC crashed. Man, Spooderman, you've been having lots of computer problems. Do you download a lot of stuff off the internet? I guess that's the problem.
What's Spooderman downloading for the internet?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's constantly having computer problems.
Get a Mac. That would help.
Oh no, Double Bob. How are you just going to dethrone Spooderman if you have to leave? I'm just kidding. So we almost need to flip the health thing around. So right now we're getting the health from the entity, but we need to set the health of the entity. Let's try this. So telist.get i.health. You can set its health. Let's set it to 1,000 and see if it just works. If it does, I'm a genius. If it doesn't, I'm still a genius, but it didn't work. What do you think of that? It didn't work.
So Tech's a mad genius?
Wait, it's still alive. It's just the block isn't alive. I am a genius. You just had the pleasure of having my company and now I must tear it away. I'm sorry, Double Bob. Yeah, the building destroyed, that's fine. That's something different. Kind of surprised it did that because it should have got the health from there, but hey, it didn't. Whatever. But this thing, the block, is still alive. And it's taking an absolute beast of a beating. Damage potion.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Wow. I'll try to recover, Double Bob.
Eagle's not laughing at that.
Which one are you not laughing at?
Nothing.
Double Bob or Reaper Bob?
That's taking some swings, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm wondering if I made it basically invincible. Is there a way that you can put hearts above all entities?
Or even a, not quite heart, but even a bar.
Yeah. Objectives. Set display. Yeah, I don't think there is. I've got 6 minutes. We have to make it worth his time. Reaper, you have not made it worth his time so far.
I could answer something, but I'm not going to.
Wait, Spooderman, who took your crown? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I remember now. Doop 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 doo. What the heck? Come on, dude. Die already. Okay. Did you see these? We now have the bounding boxes showing up, and they're color coded based on what's going on. So when there's something in the way, it's red. When it's just on the wrong block, but there's nothing in the way, it's yellow. And if it can be placed, it's white. Makes it very convenient. This thing has 1,000 health too. Just okay. Have you seen the watchtower? Boop. That actually works. It'll shoot out arrows at the enemies. So if I summon RTS, a minion here, it crashes. Cool.
BRB.
What the heck did it crash for? It was the watchtower too that killed it. Because it's not on a team. Okay. Well, it's significant from a gameplay perspective. So, it's a null pointer exception, so that means that the UE was not on a team. So if, we'll just do it in line. If, wait, UE.get team is not equal to null, and that. Bug fixed. I'm just gonna check this. Fix for MPE. Boop. Well, you've only got a couple minutes left, so we might as well make it worth your time this way. Battle Royale.
I know what could be I know what could be worth his time.
What's that? No, Eagle, you're not allowed to type win. Dang it. Oh, you missed it anyway. It's too late. You're not in it. You weren't here. I'm just attacking everyone, apparently. Going through hitting absolutely everybody. Devil Bob is probably the lowest health right now. Soon to be me, I think. Yep. That's me now. And I'm almost dead. Come on, health bar. Health bar. Yes. Oh no. It's so low. No, Devil Bob. Ramon. I killed Reaper. It's me and Spooderman. Who will be victorious? No, it's Spooderman. Congratulations. Yeah, I said it was Creeper, man. Your animation thing you did? I'm sorry, Devil Bob. I don't have anything good for you to deliver in seconds. Have a good evening.
Chicken.
I deserve this unsub. I am sorry.
Check your Discord messages. That's worth his time.
Oh boy. No, that's worth me getting a copyright strike, so I'm not gonna click on someone else's video of a song. I know betters. Hopefully we will not disappoint next time, Devil Bob. In the meantime, this thing's gonna get wrecked. Okay, so our wall, this thing finally died, apparently. Okay, let's go ahead and... That's not the wall. Make it so you win. Could that be cheating, kind sir? Wall builder, there we go. So he's still destroying. I'm not sure what that's about. Because it should be set here. And then we're getting that health for back out of it. So why is it not working? So let's just put a breakpoint right there when we spawn us in. Good night, Devil Bob. Breakpoint in the wrong spot, sir. Please continue. Okay, so we were trying to set the health of this thing, so let's go into that method. And, okay. Return from that one, go into the next one. And, oh, it's being clamped to the max health. So let's go into that method as well. It's pulling it from the shared attributes. So we might need to set the target entity's health to something ridiculously high so that we can set those blocks to something less than. It's very interesting because it seems like there's something else going on there, isn't there? Let's return and then step over that, and its health is what? Data manager entries. Health was number 8, I think it was. It's an integer and it's a value of 8. No, the value down here. 20. Because that's the max health. And then when we go into this one, we gotta return and then go into it again. We're getting a data manager for ID 8 and it's gonna return 20. I just noticed. So that means we can't actually set it to higher than what it should be. Yeah, and it died. Okay. So it's spawning a new one from the structure. There we go. Not sure how this thing got infinite lives or whatever, but it did somehow. Can you add a command for this little creature to be able to pickpocket other creatures? Do you mean in the stream avatars thing? Because no. Can't edit that. Not like that. Oh, that's annoying. So let's do this. In our wherever it is, entities, target entity. You don't have 50 gold, Reaper?
I don't want to talk about it.
That was kind of jerkish, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Max health. Okay. We could certainly set up another config for the target blocks, but then people are going to try and do silly things with it, like, I don't know, set its knockback resistance or toughness, and so on. We really only want the health to be modified. If I said it's something like 10,000, then we need to do something else, like ensure that it defaults to 20 in all of our blocks. Just because it's the max doesn't mean that's what the health is, right? Here, you guys want a way to earn some gold? Do basketball.
Yes.
Then you can earn some gold, so be the MVP and on the winning team, and you'll win the most gold. Just do join and the color. Exclamation point join. You have 12 seconds to do it. Eagles on red. Everyone's going red. I shall go blue. Boop. Nothing but net. What do you want to bet? Here we go. Oh, dang it.
It's a little no fair on the text part here.
Well, just because I can see it before you guys can, that doesn't mean anything. Oh. Here we go. This is a winner. Boop. Oh, no, what? Jeez. That was crap. Bounced on both sides of the rim. I hear you laughing.
No, you don't.
There we go. You guys gotta beat me if you want the gold.
Yeah, this is no fair!
How is it not fair? I'll wait till I'm watching the stream too, so I'll wait till I see it on the screen
There
and
we
I'll
go.
start typing numbers.
Okay, now I can see it.
Oh, here it comes. Right through the net. Reaper had a good number too. No, wait, that was the opposite of mine. Thought it was the same as mine. Up, and through the net. Come on, guys, there's like 3 or 4 of you. You can do it.
We really only get like half a second to guess.
Yeah, even if that.
Like I said, I'm delaying. Oh, wait! No, so close. Thought Eagle was gonna have it there. Didn't come down for so long. Oh, you knocked me out of the way! No! Oh! It backfired! Watch this crap! You knocked me out of the way, I bounce off the wall. And go through the net anyway.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Oh, so close. Come on, guys. You need to score 4 points in the next minute 45 to tie me. Oh, make that 5. Promise I'm not cheating. I'm not touching the mouse or anything.
You should be watching your own stream, then typing the numbers in.
I am.
Yeah, off of Google.
Oh, I'm watching it on YouTube. I've got it up on YouTube. Then when it comes up, that's when I hit the numbers in. Oh! First try. Okay, the next one I won't even look at my stream avatars at all. 100%. I will be off of YouTube. Oh, Eagle, you're close. Um... 20 seconds. $65 and let's say 100. Go for it. Oh, time's up. Huh, I won and was MVP because I was on the team by myself.
Cheater.
Thank you guys for all the
Hacker.
gold.
Hacker.
I do like look at all these angles and everything I do for the mods, and I've kind of gotten used to. Ooh, 45 degrees is about this far, right? Or 50 degrees is this. So I
Hacker.
tweak that all day long doing that stuff.
Hacker, and you know it.
Now do slots? Sure, I'll do slots.
All of it.
Slots 400. See if we can double this money, boys. Here goes. Comes the slot machine. Oh, Spooderman's doing the same. Oh no, no, no! That's bad! Somehow I'm echoing from one of you two. Rip, there goes all my winnings.
Yay!
Okay. Let's get back to work now, guys. Now that I've had victory and had it ripped from my clutches.
It wasn't ripped from your clutches.
The slot machine pulled it away.
Like I said, the slot you always lose on slots.
Yeah. House always wins. Didn't know what the saying is.
Yep, house always wins.
Terminate. Okay, so we're gonna try and set the base value to 10,000 health points for one of these blocks. So that'll be the max that's allowed for one of those blocks. And then we're overriding that in the builder.
Stupid question. Can you place walls on top of walls?
No. Because it needs flat land to put them on. Just like everything else. Let's see. So we need to go into the utilities class. There it is. And we're setting it to 1,000. Right? Let's set it to something more reasonable, like 200. So that I can actually kill it in a lifetime. And if this works, then we'll add a config for each one of these builders. Okay. It just instantly died on me. Ow. It's capping it between 0 and what the max health is. Max health is getting that attribute. Cool. Are you adding a Como crazy murder struggles? There'll probably be a sapper of some type. It's explosive, like you're saying. I'm a bit puzzled by this. Why let's do this. We've got a breakpoint there. Let's just try it with the breakpoint this time. Breakpoint's not even running. How? Okay, step over. The list is empty. They're dead before it even gets down to here to set the health. Interesting. Hey, Bluestone.
Dr. Stone is on?
Hey, Tails.
He tails.
The magician of pixels is with us. I would do the little flaming hand thing, but YouTube emojis stink. I don't think you even have a flaming hand, do you? Nope. Fire. Ooh. And. Fire hands! There you go. Cool. I seen your icon looks better with the snow. It's like it shows up on my screen now. Not that it looked bad before. It's just on my screen it was not even a full pixel. So yeah. What are you talking about, Reaper? Oh, you're trying to be dueled. Well, I'm assuming it has something to do with a check that could work. At that time, I didn't look at it on my phone, and it might have been fine on the phone. Yeah, we're not getting any things spawned in for it. Interesting. And if I disable this... Oh, I bet I know what it is. We didn't call the superclass, so it doesn't know about its other attributes that it should have. Ta-da! That was it. It didn't know it should be a real boy. So 1 hit, 2, 3. And it still got destroyed. What the heck? So here it is. Step over, step over. Our health is at what? 20. Even though we're setting the health of this thing to 200. clamping health between 0 and get max health. And get max health is just returning the shared monster attribute. Let's do that there and place down another one. So I jump over that step and we say this part, watch it. Okay, attribute map, base value is 10,000. Cached value is 0. So, Ramon Reaper, I don't actually have 1,684. That's my tech stack account, which is from Twitch. Have a different amount. So I do currency here. I have 5,948. Notice it says tech stack LP. That's different than tech stack. Well, we would need to know how much Spider-Man has too. Which currency does Spooderman have? 897 gold. If you want to do it, Spooderman, I'll fight you. Only for 100 though? Okay. Let's do this for 100. Oh, and I go in with the first attack. Spooderman counters, I counter back. Spooderman does in and misses. And I miss, oh no. Oh, we're about even on health, it looks like. Spooderman's lower. I'm catching up now though. I miss. Spooderman doesn't miss, oh no. This isn't going so good. I do get the first attack though, so this it's all down to this attack, and it's a miss. Oh, and he crits. Ah! Easy money, right, Spider-Man? GG. So that's setting the base value. Let's take a look at my other ones here. They also set the base value. Yeah, if you would have went for all of it, I mean, you would have had 800 more. It's because this maximum value, minimum value stuff. Oh, it's possible we're going past some threshold inside of Minecraft. So let's put it down to 1,000. And see if we can move that execution point to run again. And we'll just do another one. It's possible like nothing can have more than 1024 health because of a integer rollover or something. They use a small enough, like an unsigned byte or something silly. Okay, so let's place down a wall now. And we have base value is at 10,000 still. The heck? Let's just do this. So this dot get max health 1024. And health is at 20 still. I don't really know. I wonder if like the NBT data is overriding it or something. Okay, we're in this again. Get health is at 0 currently. And so health just doesn't seem to be doing doodly. Which is weird. Max health. Let's do that as well. Is it 20? Okay, kind of out of ideas. Let's restart Minecraft, see if that fixes it, because if it doesn't, we're gonna go about this in a completely different way. And I'm not sure what that way should be. Okay, big carrot time. Currency, Spooder, man. What do I want to know? How much money does Spooderman have? 1,000 gold. So, duel Spooderman. For my honor! I must get my honor back! This is for everything you got, Spooderman. Do you dare accept? I would recommend you don't. But you could double your money if you do.
Don't do it.
There's no undoing it if you lose. Spooderman has declined. Is he not here? That very well could be.
I think he said he had to get food.
Oh, okay. You are reasonable, Blowstone. The voice of reason. Now this time it's alive again. It doesn't want to die. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get out the big guns. Get out my lance. Does more damage than the diamond sword. the heck? What? Oh man, makes no sense. Okay, its health. Its health and max health are 20, even though we just set it to 200. Because its max health is still limited. Okay. So what if we do this? And take this part like this. It still doesn't like it. G attributes are not a variable. Okay. Right. What if we just did that? Look for its attributes. And attributes, I think it was number 8. Its key is knockback resistance, so it's not number 8. Generic armor. Gravity. Toughness. Move speed. We'll find it eventually. Max health. Its maximum value can be 1024, but its default is 20. And its current value is what? 20. Hemina. Okay. So let's do it this way. Come on, let me finish this piece out. What if kill this thing first off? We go off somewhere in the new world in the distance. Really? We'll stop somewhere out here. Okay, I'm going to do a /summon TSRTS, a target entity. That does trigger my code to run. I'm going to step over that piece, through this, and it's doing it on the other side, so this is the client side. And there it is. How much health does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got more than normal. So when they're spawned in brand new, the value's set. I think it has to do with loading up its MBT data. And it's overwriting it because this was a saved one from a file, basically, right? Okay, so that makes me think, can we somehow get the attribute and set it inside here? I think the answer is yes to that question. And if we can, then can we do this? Okay, it's running in the background. Running that piece. Health is at 200 then. So we've got to set the attribute for that max on that specific instance of that monster to be what we want it to be. There, it finally died. And now it's trying to do something else silly. Ta-da. We just figured out how to give the things more health now. Awesome. So this isn't really even needed. Not at all. Because we're going to override it inside our loading in of the structure to set the max health to be whatever we want it to be. Okay, so I'm going to set those both to 200 for the moment. That's going to give every building a ridiculous amount of health. So like the town hall is going to be 200 times its, what, 8 blocks? So 1600 health? What was that?
Sounds about right.
And then we need to add a config setting that sets the health of each individual builder or structure, and we make a method call that calls that structures get health per block per target or whatever, and we set that and go. But I think for tonight, I need to stop streaming because I realized that I needed to do something else on the computer that I cannot do on stream. So I will call it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. If you aren't already,
subscribe now.
And I'll catch you next time. And like, because Eagle likes me to say like. Like, favorites, share.
Have a great night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.